queens, come on in. What y'all doing? Big mama dad go childless right now. Ain't got no baby in my house. My house back to normal. That was a daggone long keeping this baby. But how's everybody doing on this Friday, this Good Friday? Hope everybody had a blessed day. I'm just coming in to speak to all of my girls since I, spoke to y'all today at all. I hope ain't nobody on because I try to come on another time where everybody ain't on at the same time, girls. Hey, my queens, how y'all doing on this Friday? Y'all hit that like button when you come in. Hey, TT. So, me and TT had a conversation about the submarine going down and everything, and I just think that they didn't do enough for those people. I, I have a whole lot going on with this whole situation, but at the same time, you guys, I also think that the sub was a distraction of something else bigger occurring or happening. We go through this every year around about the same time, something of the agenda. Um, I do want to say this, guys. We have been on this earth more than the law can allow us to be here. Um, our destiny was written in here. Um, Man, all I can say is never put yourself in harm's way. Never put yourself in harm's way. I wouldn't have never daggone went down in a capsule so small with 5 people in it with a game console. And I was listening to, thank you, TT. I was listening to some people in the comments making jokes about this, and I didn't think nothing was funny. And then I think back at the son that the stepson of the millionaire billionaire that was in there. He was so callous and cold to Cardi B about the situation of him going out here and kicking it at a daggone, concert while dad is, being underwater in the sea or the ocean. And I thought about it because Cardi B was kind of rough on the dude. And I thought about it, you know, like he said, my mom has to raise 2 young boys. So she had 2 kids by this man. Okay? And Cardi B has something to say. And my thing is, that man is not that young man's father, Cardi B. So the thing is, this is a grown man. He doesn't even live with his mother and them, probably. That's not his dad. You got to understand. It's not his dad. So he probably don't feel the same way. I know Cardi probably feel like, well, he should have been there for his mother. But again, that's not his dad. And I'm just thinking the woman gonna be well off. You know what I'm saying? He took $250,000 out there to go to the Titanic. She probably told him, his wife probably told him, don't go down there, baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what might happen. These were things and conversations in these people's houses before they left to go take and go down And see, the very thing that took the Titanic down in that area could have been the same thing. Hey, coffee no cream. The same very thing that daggone tore up the Titanic and made the Titanic break in half is the same very thing that could have daggone took this little capsule and employed it, as they said, whatever the word was they said. But y'all have to understand that the conversations between the mother, her son, and the dad, that the son didn't even want to go with the dad. Man, what a Father's Day gift to have to tell your children that they're never going to see their dad again. He's lost in the ocean. And no one is going to implode it. Yeah. Saying that it imploded, meaning it went it did it inward instead of exward. It imploded from the inside out. He only went for Father's Day. Son, I know, ain't that so sad? And the baby ain't gonna make. Man, this is terrible. Y'all know I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And I told y'all I was gonna be up all night till I find out that those people were gonna be okay. And I had already, figured they was gonna announce the fact that these people wasn't gonna come back and everything. And it's just a sad situation. The young man will never daggone. His dad done lived his full life. He's a billionaire. Most everybody on there was rich. But this 19-year-old, he didn't get to daggone enjoy a full life. Never have children. And to think, I can't imagine adrenaline in these people. For 3 days or how many ever days they was down there. And I really believe that the government need to be held accountable for this mess. And whoever daggone allowed them to go down in such a daggone bull crap ass damn thingy that they allowed them to go in. Y'all shouldn't even daggone have nobody pay to go down there. That should be off limits. No one should be diving and daggone jumping and daggone submarining in sacred ground. And here you got the daggone YouTubers talking about, in the comments talking about game over. You daggone, it's just terrible. Talking about you go down with a game console, the game over. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that was so evil and so evil. People the things that they can say. I just don't understand it. We don't know when or where. We don't know when or where we're going to be when God call out our name. We got to be ready, and them people wasn't ready for it. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. I hope that they was it's sad that you got to call on the Lord in drastic situations. Because at this point, wasn't nobody thinking about the Lord going down there. Because if they had been, they would have never went down there. The Lord told the one man in his voice, in his head, this ain't the thing. And that man went on his first instinct. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. The man that bailed out gracefully, he wasn't going. No, ma'am. Right, Tiana. But the Greek ship sank 5 days ago. 78 a word. for arrested though. Huh? Uh, but the Greek ship sank 5 days ago. 78 dead, a lot missing, with the Coast Guard standing by. We're not hearing a word for arrest though. What? Girl, look at these folk. What they going to sea for? I think the ocean should be off limits for anybody unless you're going to the beach. Yes, ma'am. They need to shut down that program or whatever they call it because they knew it wasn't safe for them to go down there. Never was. Hell, I would have never went down there from the gate knowing that the daggone Titanic took down right there. The Titanic is where it went down. Something broke that goddamn boat in half. I believe they knew that the rich people on the boat was rich and they knew that they was looking for, like me and TT was just talking about. I said they was looking for the daggone blue heart of the ocean because they knew that Rose had threw that valuable necklace in the ocean and called it the heart of the ocean or the heart of something because she felt like, she went through a lot to try to be with Jack, and that riches, none of that riches of that man giving her anything meant her losing Jack to that ocean. So she threw that thing in the ocean for her and Jack's love. That poor lady, that poor beautiful hearted lady. Yes, ma'am, they do need to shut. I wouldn't even imagine. And then his dad gonna sign a waiver. It's like, why would you want me to sign a waiver? You must notice that I ain't gonna sign nothing, because baby, I already knew right then and there when they want you to sign a waiver, something ain't right. Someone right, you gotta sign a waiver to say that you're not gonna sue if anything happen. If anything happen, how the hell you gonna sue? You can't come back up. The hell? But like I said, you guys, I really don't think that they did enough to help those people. And I do believe that something like a submarine should have daggone been going. If you want to venture stuff like that, you go professionally with a driver of a submarine, not something that's controlled by a game console. No, ma'am. So that little thing was batteried by everything by a PS2 game console. Girl, baby, bye. Wasn't nobody black on that motherfucker, I bet you that. Because motherfuckers black ain't going down in that water. We can't drink it all. And baby, we definitely can't swim up to the daggone top without daggone heads combustion. Yes, ma'am. Because the further you get and your ears get to filling up with water, your head can bust. And can you think of the pressure that them people had on their heads down there and that water daggone going? Oh, baby. Y'all wrong for that government. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all should have daggone way before these people daggone took their lives. Because, see, they daggone went out there to take their lives and didn't even know it. But y'all government, y'all should have been cap that daggone site off a long time ago. It should be against the law to go down by anything that got to do with the goddamn Titanic. So I hold everyone accountable for what the fuck happened to them people in power. I do. Even though they made the choice to go down there, you guys knew it wasn't safe to go down in that water. And it should be against the law just for the fact that people lost their life there. Should nobody be deep diving down there to go see nothing about that Titanic? I wouldn't want to go just because I know it's haunted. Yes, ma'am. I believe in spirit. Yes, ma'am. So y'all ain't gonna tell me otherwise. And I believe them spirits daggone said y'all ain't gonna make it out here like we ain't. And daggone did what they did with that thing. Yes, ma'am. They probably never even got daggone to where they was going. They did, but by the time they got there, it was too late. From what these people are saying up on top of the water, who never went down under the water, they talking about they seen. I don't even believe they seen none of that shit they saying, y'all. With they lying ass selves. And it ain't like they couldn't recover them people's body from whatever wreckage that they daggone left behind. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me you ain't gonna recover my daggone loved one's body from under that water. I bet y'all better get some deep sea divers down there and get my baby. My husband, my baby. Oh, yes, ma'am. I sue the whole goddamn country. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there should have been a law a long time ago not to go down by that daggone Titanic. It is sacred grounds. It's a water graveyard, guys. Just point blank. And we definitely ain't spending a quarter meal to do a damn thing at all. Girl, I would have been mad at my husband for even thinking about going to do some shit like that with $250,000. Girl, man, I could have got a car, buy another damn house for the daggone 19-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He could raise daggone and well, he would have been. He would have been going out the house. But they ain't think about that. Girl, my husband, if he had made it home, I'd have daggone beat his ass black and blue. Oh, yeah. And took $250,000 out here to go tour a raggedy ass boat that people lost their lives on. Girl, baby, bye. No, man. Me and my husband, if he had made it home, we would have been cussed. I'd have cussed his ass out. See, this is why I told your stupid motherfucker. Oh, let me daggone watch my mouth. Forgot I'm on here. But this is why I told your daggone dumb tail, don't do this. And you had me on pins and needles, girl, and he done walk through the door. Girl, me and my husband would have been daggone arguing, fussing, and fighting. I'd have been glad he was home, but I'd have been arguing, fussing, and fighting at his ass. That you got dang gonna sucker you. You could have lost your gut during going life messing around and taking your booty down. I told you don't go down there. I told you, but you didn't want to. So thank God they had daggone. But see, she can't daggone yell at him now. I bet she yelling at his ass in the spirit. Oh yes, ma'am. Told you to keep your booty here, man. But you wanted to go out here and make me and your sons rich. You know what I'm saying? That's the mother of the 19-year-old and the other kids that, you know what I'm saying? Golly, that's a sad thing. And one of them Coast Guards, he was crying his eyes out. Because, you know what I'm saying, just to know the combustion that those people went through. And it imploded? No, ma'am. It didn't it imploded. Like, wow. So it just daggone crushed in the middle. That's how I seen it. Reenactment of the daggone, thing. And I thought, wow. So it just daggone actually crushed from the top on in. And once it did that, it was leakage and everything in there then, y'all. So wasn't nobody got dang on coming out of there alive. No, ma'am. Once that leakage got in there, it was a wrap on it. Boy, y'all, Big Mama been watching all this stuff going on in Hollywood. Ooh. Ooh. Baby. But I tell y'all, Hollywood is being exposed. Baby, when they messed with R. Kelly, they messed with the wrong one. I told them, when y'all put y'all's hands on R. Kelly, they messed with the wrong one, baby. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because before this is all over with, and y'all tell Big Mama, when it's over with and done, say, God dang on, Big Mama said the industry was falling apart. P. Diddy getting blamed for daggone graping all the boys of the industry. Not allegedly now. Allegedly. And Quincy Jones allegedly being grooming and graping. He been the first gatekeeper allegedly on that daggone gray stuff. I am gonna say it in a different way. Ha ha ha. Quincy Jones was the alleged perpetrator from the beginning. So I've been listening. I was wondering why Mace walked away from the industry. Allegedly, they tried Biggie, and Biggie didn't go for it. Boy, baby, boy, if you are a young man trying to get in the industry, just know you got to become a sodomite. Yes, ma'am. They're gonna daggone sodomize you. Oh, yes, ma'am. So any of y'all rappers out here trying to act like you gangster, you ain't gangster because we know you a wankster, like 50 Cent said. All of y'all wanksters out here taking that wang wang. Oh, and having a party, private parties and naked basketball games and things. Ooh, y'all some freaks of the week. This industry about to go down. Ha ha. Big Mama can't wait too. Ooh, I can't wait to see y'all demons go down. Recruiting this mess. False prophets. That is what they using our own people against us. Y'all worshiping Beyonce and Jay-Z and all of these daggone demons of the industry. And ooh, they all about to daggone bow down to the Father. Oh, yes, ma'am. They put their hands on R. Kelly, and that government shouldn't have never put their hands on R. Kelly with all the dirt that this industry been putting out here. How dare y'all do R. Kelly like that when you been had Hugh Hefner, you got daggone Oprah Winfrey allegedly out with daggone Epstein and all of that. Ooh, girl, it's going down. Oh, yes, ma'am. And Oprah, you sitting back trying to act like you ain't got nothing going on, girl. But God knows what you doing, Oprah Winfrey. You about to be exposed too. Little do you know. See, they tried to daggone expose you a long time ago. Some old daggone heathen, some old daggone pale person got you handled and got you daggone right where they want you at. And I never vote for you. If you was to ever run for president, I bet you I would never vote for no another black person in life again. Because they using y'all as the puppets to slap God in the face of our own people. Yes, ma'am? And to think, Brianna, Mr. Hampton's wife, she trying to be B. And she ain't no B. She can't be ain't no B but B. Girl, sit your booty down. Because she trying to be everything but what she ain't. And it's a shame that they want so bad as to be famous and she don't know the half of the shit she gonna have to go through that daggone go through them Hollywood doors. Ha ha ha. No, ma'am. She want to be so famous, Brianna. And she don't know the half of the ritual. She already done took the ring. Yeah, if y'all didn't notice me, Miss B done took the ring. The star ring. She's wearing it on her fingers, y'all. But I see that she try to be more like Beyonce. She's not herself. You ain't hardly as cute as Beyonce, girl. Go sit down somewhere, honey. Yes, ma'am. Then every chance she gets, she trying to make Mr. Hampton look like something. Like, baby, I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere, honey bunny. Because he doing his thing. I just don't want them to get in this industry shit. Because, see, they got it. They got it. Both of them got it. She got it, but they need to be their own selves. Robert got his own thing going on. He just too daggone smooth for his own self. She lost a good thing. She might daggone, she might think Robert was this, but you know, as what I see with Brianna is, you broke off from Robert and you jumped right off into a relationship with that boy. And what I do see in that is you moved a little too fast. So that just lets me know that old boy was already in the picture. Yes, ma'am. Jonelle, he was already in the picture. Yes, ma'am. And everything. Cause ain't no way in the world that that man invite you all the way to New York and you don't know this man and you just leave your kids and jump on. I mean, y'all might think Big Mama wrong or whatever, but I'm just speaking. I feel like she knew Jonelle and she just brought him to the forefront for the world to find out that who she was. On some real shit. And Robert wasn't her problem. Her problem was John Nell was in her ears all along. Yes, ma'am. She wanted to blame Robert for being a daggone infidel, but she the one that started daggone sleeping around with John Nell first. Robert hadn't touched nobody. He was still daggone being what do you call it? What you call it in his marriage? Because he said he was not gonna touch nobody until he got out of his marriage, which was all but right. Because when you married, you don't go out here and step in the bed with somebody. Because, baby, that'll take your whole daggone love away from me, even if y'all daggone at odds. Yes, ma'am. But y'all know I didn't think this. Why I didn't head this the way I head it. I said, hey y'all, what y'all doing? Cause I just, I'm gonna talk about any and everything in here, girls. Cause I'm bored and I ain't got nothing to do on this Friday night. I clean house, and I just got done going in there cleaning up my kitchen. I got baby out the house. He with his mama now. She back better. So I'm daggone relaxing. Husband just left again. He ain't coming back over here because every time he come over here, he act like he got baby on the way. That sucker sleep. He worked, but I don't know why he daggone so damn tired. Shit. He come in my damn house trying to damn visit me. But you ain't visiting. You go to sleep when you get here. Fat Daddy said, Mama, Papa. I say, yeah, he's snoring. Boy, them baby conversations be so sweet. I miss my Fat Daddy. If I'm missing too much, I'll go get him, though. Y'all know me. And my sweet baby. He's a sweet baby. He's such a sweet baby. And his conversations are so sweet. I said, you gonna go back with mommy when she come home? He said, yeah. He said, mommy better? I said, yes, she's better. You know what I'm saying? So he knows she's better now and everything. And Lord have mercy. Just gotta keep my baby on her stuff. Yes, ma'am. Y'all pray for me and pray for Nebu and Fat Daddy, y'all. She said, Mommy, I'm about to clean up my house. I said, Lord have mercy. Don't get discouraged. Take one room at a time. The kitchen is the first priority. And then you work yourself all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Because the dishes, I try to tell people, if you wash your dishes as you go. See, I was raised to wash my dishes. Yes, thank you, Coffee No Cream. Thank you, baby. If you wash your dishes as you go, you won't have no dishes. And if people daggone wash dishes, uh, girl, I can't stand these firecrackers, y'all. No, ma'am. I can't. This is the worst part of the year is these firecrackers. They'll make me jump out my bed, child. Because I be thinking, because they done moved some rowdy folks over here by me. Whew. They be partying. This lady, I'm telling y'all, she started at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like she opened the patio door and the blasting must got a stereo or something. And she blasted that music from 8 in the morning until around about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And it started raining. The only reason why she went in. That lady was partying the whole day. It was like a block party out there. I had to close my windows because I couldn't hear my TV or anything that I was playing. I was like, man, this lady daggone them went nuts. I said, they done moved these old rowdy people over here. We never had none of this going on. And here they done bought some daggone rowdy folks out here. They may, I mean, make me daggone dip up out of here because I'll be the moved. I don't like rowdy. And I'm thinking about daggone dipping up out of here to another city anyways. I'm thinking about it, girls. I got a whole lot going on in my mind on what city that I want to go. But see, half of these cities, they about to get wiped off the map. So I don't know if I want to go nowhere but where I'm at. Because we in the daggone, we ain't on none of that map as to be wiped out. Half of these cities is going to be wiped out like Hurricane Katrina, like they did Hurricane Katrina, baby. Yes, ma'am. They try to do New Orleans in. And if y'all don't believe that that was something that was done on purpose, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me call my honey bunny. Lord have mercy. I ain't even got her number in here, child. I wish y'all sometimes would call in on the daggone hotline. 614-881-2227. Who am I in by? Who? I know it's early in the morning. I've been working a lot. Now I'm texting you, Carla. I do one another. What? What? No, sir. Oh, no, ma'am. I didn't mean to read that out loud, y'all. I just happened to go in my inbox, girls. And it says, I know it's early in the morning. I've been working a lot now. I'm texting you, Carla. I do want another chance with you. Girl, baby, no, ma'am. I'm married, child. No, ma'am. X is all in my inbox and stuff, trying to dag on Lord. My husband probably read that, like, who the hell is this sucker? Because I'm sure he been in my phone. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. You know what? It be these people that just be disrespectful when they know you married. It be them disrespectful men that know you married. Let me see if my cousin is available. She's probably out and about. Mm, mm, mm. Dang on it. Dang on it. She always tell me, ooh, I can't stand the girls. I be ready to run. Take that mess elsewhere. Golly, cousin. She probably, Lord have mercy. I ain't even to the daggone point of no return at this point, guys. My cousin will never stay home. Where is you at, girl? All right, y'all. I don't have nothing to say, and I ain't got nothing to do, and I'm bored to death. Do y'all hear me? I wish I could call one of my cousins since I ain't got nothing. Well, it's 10 something, so I think everybody is asleep or whatever. But I ain't gonna bore you girls. I love y'all guys. I'm gonna daggone drill myself down this daggone YouTube streets. I see Renee reacts. reacts to chopping it up with Roz. So let me go in there and see what she talking about, girls. Oh boy. Y'all know when Renee come, honey. She funny as the fuck about Roz, honey. If I was Roz, I'd leave that folks alone, child. Yes, ma'am, leave everybody alone, cause they coming like daggone, like daggone Renee said, shark attack on her. Anyhow, I'll be back in here, girls. Let me go be nosy.